Okay, Saggy baby, I hope you enjoyed that members only video. If you are a member, I would love for you to join. They got the message from your heart, right? About them talking bad behind your back. They lost and they could see it. Whatever chemistry I had, they see why. Because you know they was talking bad behind your back. You dropped that ball quick. You showed them another side of you, Gemini, Tupac. You showed them your gangster. Real niggas don't die. Shot me 5 times, real niggas don't die. Tupac. Yeah. You still holding your buckle, you know. You're gonna take them to the rodeo if you from... In Houston, we like things big, bold, and beautiful. So yeah, they like the big buckles at the rodeo. Yeah, you walking around like there's a new sheriff in town. You holding your light. You holding your prosperity. You holding your childhood. You holding that shit. You love that shit. You holding the universe, and that's what they see. You're not a fucking narcissist. That's why you're holding the universe. Because they think it's cool to be a narcissist. This man responded. The way this man responded, because maybe you don't have a car, they have a car, or you wrecked your car, or whatever. They didn't even review everything. Or why this other person don't have a car. Oh, okay, they was judging you because you don't have a car or you wrecked your car, something about your car, and they didn't even review everything. So they probably said, oh man, I know exactly what they thought. It wasn't nothing serious. That's to me what they didn't review everything, and you was like, it's really not that fucking serious because you was sending me fuck spells, okay? And you didn't even know that I was a psychic or, you know, intuitive. Because you're used to people doing this. That's why you stay cautious. And you guard your heart. That's why you don't want people touching you. This bitch thought, ooh, they don't like nobody touching them. Ooh, I'ma really get them to let me touch them. And then I know I'ma get all in. And they ain't gonna want nobody else touching them. Bitch, please. Has nothing to do with sex. These people are just fucked up. And that's why you having communication issues, because they're narcissists. They have their own agenda and they don't get it. The communication is stupid. You talking with straight up. Every time you talk on each side, you talk straight up. You don't front in front of nobody, whether it's your boss, your co-workers, whatever, your friends, your neighbors, the leasing lady. You talk straight up. Or you see these people talk and they have 2 different mindsets. That's why you're being cautious. The conversation's going 2 different fucking ways. They trying to get in the door when they can come to your house, when they can have sex with you, and you wouldn't even spit on these bitches if they were on fire. You would not piss down these bitches' throat. They can see if their hearts were on fire. They both see they better be fucking cautious with the communication, which it don't matter. You already see this hoe is nasty. And you don't want it to be bothered. Matter of fact, you probably cannot wait to leave this job or leave a job, period. But I feel like this is the worst job you've ever had. Not the company, but this is the worst where you've had this many people fucking with you and not one said, man, this shit is weird. Not one said, y'all wrong for picking on one person. Or they're not a narcissist, or they're narcissists. So they gang up because remember, people that hurt people don't have a problem seeing other people hurt people. Or they felt like you or an object. So when you complain, it really not that serious because you got your life together. And if you leave here or be here and you like, bitch, I don't get out my motherfucking bed to come see your dookie turd ass or these dookie turd ass fucking people. I'm not fucking here to entertain you dumb ass hoes. They can't entertain their fucking self. What is this? Like, how dare this person even think? These people they have no boundaries. If you look at the members only, they might as well lick the fucking floor. If they licking ass and doing all this just to get a like. Just for a motherfucker to like them. They will even go get a whole fucking apartment, rent cars, go get dogs, go get houses they can't afford, just so they can fuck up their life, wearing their bodies out, fucking. And then go to the gym and put more wear and tear on it. You got motherfuckers big and strong for nothing. Fuck you got muscles for. They big for nothing. They got egos so big for nothing. They don't have nothing. This person came to you like they had it all. Like they was fucking Rico Suave. And you sit that motherfucker right on their motherfucking way. If you got 6 to 7 motherfuckers fucking with you, playing with you on a regular, what makes them think 1, 2, or 3 dumb motherfuckers gonna make a difference? And then they cowards. Because nobody has the balls to fuck with you in your face and let it be known. Because they know they wrong and they don't have no fucking reason. These people are jealous. You got men jealous because you smiling and they jealous because what? You want to be a girl? Yeah. Catching motherfuckers staring at you, they looking at y'all on camera. Why the fuck are you looking at me on camera, bitch? You supposed to be looking at the building. Why the fuck are you looking at me? You can set your screen to any fucking thing. And then they try to act like they're helping you so you can, what? Not get a fucking apology? And nobody wants it. You probably hoping you never. Like, where I'm at, I hope and pray I never see not one of these nothing motherfuckers ever again. Including this bitch that think you want intimacy with them. Someone that you probably just seen more of what y'all had in common. Because this ain't the cutest motherfucker. And then they had the nerve to talk about you off a picture or something that you was depressed or going through shit with. They did not do all they research. So you like, first of all, you not that motherfucking cute. You know you not that cute. That's why you spending your money on these hoes. And you think it's okay to just let me cheat in peace. Because, bitch, that's all you got that makes you feel good. You got a bunch of random pussies that make you feel good. You got other men's pussies coming over, using your ass and burning off. These hoes don't even want these dudes. They some fucking squares, they simps. They showing your picture and doing all this shit for people that they can't do a motherfucking thing for them. Not even give them good advice. Motherfucker that wouldn't even help them change a tire or give them 20 for gas, wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, they would do it just so you can owe them. Yeah, she let you sleep at work and they let them, they go get lunch and they got their little perks and they washing their clothes. They got a fucking air mattress and all this shit. And you're like, man, this is the best y'all can do? Is this what you consider a perk? Bitch, I'm up here getting loan approvals in my mail because my credit good, bitch. I'm up here getting a relationship with my leasing lady, so when my rent is behind, she already know to work with me. Like, we have a team over here. Fuck, I'm getting along with the dogs and cats. Got more value than you bitches. When my Amazon packet is at the door, the kids in the neighborhood knock on my door and we open it up together and we all bonding together. And you've watched these people too. Other people's kids, your kids, and people that don't have kids have watched your kids, believe me, in the neighborhood. And it's a beautiful fucking thing to sit there and watch kids grow. I have kids that come give me hugs that I've been seeing them grow for 5 years, and you see the change. It's a beautiful fucking thing. Change is beautiful. That's why I know I'm going to change this job whether they want me here or not. I'm going to benefit if they fire me, because I'm going to have more time to my own fucking business like I do all the time. I'm going to use my time here and get the fuck on. You do not probably want to see these people ever again in your life. How am I gonna tell you don't look at me and then try to talk to you? How am I gonna ask you for advice, but then they insulting you, and then come back and try to be your friend because they need more advice? Or motherfucker that's acting like they religious, going buy jewelry like you, and then telling everybody you got a Ouija board and shit. But they a preacher at a church, and they a pedophile and all this other shit. You got the boss that's over the boss, the accountant calling on the weekends, drunk or some shit, playing, talking about somebody call me. Bitch, ain't nobody call you. Playing on the phone. What's that, 7 people, about 6 to 7 people? You got a bitch that's coming in copying your hairstyle to compete with you that look like some shit off of Sesame Street. Bitch with a mental need to go back and get her diagnosis. Telling you all the problems like she the one that got it together. Bitch, you the one that, you ain't no better than the people, your sister and them that you talking about, but you don't help them. So how the fuck you think that you're gonna help me? And why would I want a piece of shit like you in my car, in my house? I barely bitch want to look at you when you come in the door. So why the fuck would you think I want to fuck with you outside of work or outside this building when I'm leaving in the parking lot? These people got your number, they didn't give you theirs, just thinking they wanting up. You was not lying. You giving it time. In the divine time, they should have confessed. They should have just, like, you mean to tell me this bitch done made you look like shit, and you still acting like you can't talk to me in front of her? When did we even have this where you can't talk to me in front of the supervisor? Now you gotta come in early and we gotta sneak. That bitch ain't nobody. She can get replaced just like all the other people. You've watched supervisors and bosses get replaced at all kinds of jobs. These people are living in fear. How's she gonna tell us what we can do and how we can talk and how we can move because you a bitch? You act like this is her building, her company. You act like it's not somebody over her. Chamber in command. These people are stupid. They complain about shit with no solution. Inexperience. So when they come back, are they gonna be traveling, or you gonna be traveling with your heart open, right? These bitches gonna see. Or you already know that they've been spying. And they won't let go. They won't, this bitch think your females wanna act like you, they girlfriend, boyfriend in relationships. LGBTQ, these people on the down low, they might as well lick the floor. These people are going back in their cocoon. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to move on. Some water sign in their feelings, water, earth energy came out here. They got to probably pack their shit. They probably going to room, probably riding on the bus, probably living in vacant ass apartments, old AutoZone and Kohl's department stores. They traveling now, they packing their shit, so we got 2 people traveling towards you, and they both see that they losing with the bullshit they doing. They're gonna see that there never was chemistry. They was telepathically not knowing that you do and can feel them and what they're thinking. So all this time you felt this person mentally thinking about having sex with you. And then it got worse and worse the more they wanted you. And now they're telling people you're not my type. And it's like, you didn't even have to put these people in my business, your business, and then you make it worse when you have to act like you don't talk to us because you're trying to please some what? Some bitch off of Sesame Street? Shrek? Bullwinkle? And it's not about looks. Y'all having communication issues because they're all in the fantasy about fucking with you, and it's all really a fantasy. So you got a bunch of dumbass people. Once again, nobody said, man, I don't think this gonna work. Just like, stop fucking with the collective, stop fucking with Sagittarius. Like, they all should feel weak as fuck that it took this many people to play with you, or to want to even play with you at their old ass ages. And then they give it a break and then they come back again. And then you have to listen to them talk about when they not picking on you, how they planning to pick on other people. Yeah, the same thing you did to me, bitch, I already know what you about. Separating us so you can control. These people had evidence that this person was burning sage, bringing sage and doing shit to work or at their homes, and they didn't get it. That nobody did their research that they are the demonic souls that's about to get whacked the fuck off. Ain't got shit to do with God or anything. You bitches did this to yourselves, and y'all supported it. So now even the boss man that's above you, or someone that this bitch was comfortable to feel like she was unstoppable. Yeah, all y'all money about to hit the goddamn floor while y'all licking the floor. Just imagine how hard these needy, surviving motherfuckers go in the bed. You know how you got some people that will eat out the trash. You got some people that will not wash their sheets for weeks. You know how some people just won't wash their hair and they have dandruff everywhere. That's why you got to understand how nasty and perverted these bullies are in bed. Because their low self-esteem is too low. I'm trying to give you an example. It's like they all eating in one pot or plate on one plate, and nobody's washed their hands. And they know nobody's washed their hands. They all eating off the same plate. And they know nobody has washed their hands. That's why you have to understand why they so nasty and how nasty they are in bed. These women and these men, they in survival mode. They might as well go out there and lick the tires on your car. You know what you know, especially when you go out of town, you be hitting skunks and all kind of shit. Yeah, that's, to me, that is what they're licking when they go out and want to have sex and do all this shit. They can kiss the same shit that if they was to lick, that's not sanitary in this world, that they licking on these people's bodies, that's even worse, bacteria and shit, staph infections and shit. Herpes, you know what I'm trying to say. If we really think about it, I've always thought of this. As many dead people for centuries and BC and AC years been on this earth, when you look at the paint, when you look at this paper, the trees get chopped down and then it absorbs everything. The bugs are eating the dead. Everything is getting back into the earth. It's getting broken down just like people. And then we take that same soil and minerals that we have dead bodies and shit with, and we build bridges, concrete. We build poles, metal out of that shit. We build homes and shit. Everything you look at has probably something dead of a body in it. That's how these people are. They're no different than this computer. To me, that's how you have to look at them, because that's how they look at themselves. Everything is an object, right? I'm not saying you have to, I mean, that's a good way to think of things. Even light bulbs, anything that's made from this earth should have something of a dead body in it. It's made from dead people, majority of it, right? The soil, the shit is years of dead. The seas, the people we didn't find. The floods that made the coffins and shit come out in Louisiana. It's all kind of dead people around here. It's like dropping the baby bottle on the floor and don't wash it. You just stick it back in your baby mouth. Or you take the pacifier. Ugh, I hate that. And you put the pacifier in your nasty ass mouth. Do you know how much bacteria adults have in their mouth? Fuck if you brush your teeth or you ain't suck no dick. Man, this is the type of people that you cannot get why they so fucking perverted and nasty. They self-esteem is so low. They smelling and licking armpits and sucking toes and shit. Licking grown ass men asses. They like them shit particles in there. I don't give a fuck if you wash his ass. It's dookie come out of there. These people are all happy behind something that shit come out of. They're not even worried about the vagina. They really think because you got a nice ass, you got some good vagina. After they know these girls are welfare queens and shit, and then they wonder why they cheat on them and shit. Because the sex is, they don't have emotions, but they have them with you. Wow, I wonder why. They could feel them with you. They could feel those walls, can't they? And then they get all scared. So yeah, I just don't understand. I do understand why these people just, let's just keep going, child. Where's my top? I just want to make this video to pass time before I go home so I won't have to do nothing. I feel like if this bitch try to come at you with anything, you're gonna be like, I'm good. You know what you gonna do. Somebody doing date night service. Somebody said you was doing date night service with the New You show and put that shit to the end. Or somebody want to date you and give you some service, like go down on you or something, but the New You, that's dead end. And it ain't been a New You probably was raised not to just let people come to your house. Yeah, this lesbian, they date night and they give service in New York. They're coming to a dead end. Let that resonate. Or the New You is put them at a dead end. This lesbian was being nosy. And something you dated with this person. Or this person's about to die. I bullshit you not. I seen it earlier. See, they want to make some fast goals. Spitting on your name. Or trying to spit on you downtown. But when they make a U-turn, they gonna stay horny. Because they not growing up. They still a dog in heat. Or these bitches are still dogs. They gonna be so excited to play with you and insult you. The person with the Down syndrome, that's the Down syndrome pervert, yeah, they trying to dodge you. Or you know that these people are going down spiral because they all in the LGBT community and they all narcissists. So when you talk to this dude and you talking about narcissists, if this person don't get that, you get that they're gay too, and they trying to sit and act like, oh, I'm a narcissist, but I'm not like the other ones. Bitch, get out of here. You look stupid. Here's your chance to be honest. If you can't be openly gay or anything with any fucking body, here's your chance to at least get a feeling or a taste of what it's like to live in your truth. And you stink, bitch. You sitting up here acting like you mean. pulling my energy. And you're wrong.